all. Let's see, hold on. Can you hear me? Hmm. Well, I think we're live. I'm just gonna go ahead and go with it. Something happened. Let's see. So, sorry everyone. Ciao. Okay, I see. We're here. But I don't know if there's audio yet. Can you hear me, everyone? Well, I think we're yes. Live. Okay, cool. All right, so that's it. Welcome. If you want to say hi in the chat, go for it. Uh, I will be talking for a little while, and then we'll talk in the chat at the end if that's cool. Saying hi to everyone real fast. Hi, Joyce, Belinda, and Nicole. Hope this hour is a little bit better, and I will for sure. I think it's a little bit better for some of you, but I think we have kind of a worldwide audience, so it might not be the best for everybody all the time. Anyway, what we're going to do in this video is we're going to talk about 2021 and this channel. Basically, it's family goals, right? This channel is about our family and our investing in Italy. I recently noticed that there are a lot of people that are connecting more to this channel, and actually, we're almost at 10,000 subscribers. Literally, we have like even on the back side of things, if I can pull it up real fast to get the exact number. I think I see a different number than most of you, but we have 9,976 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed yet, help me get over 10,000. I really want to start sharing stories on YouTube, and I think that's the limit. Anyway, but really, hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Today, we're going to talk about our goals. They're interesting goals. We're going to talk about the €1 home market too. So, yeah, make sure to subscribe so you can keep coming back and hearing more about Italian life, and not just Italian life, but I guess hopefully savvy investing. Not everything I do is savvy, but sometimes we score a home run, I think. So yeah. Well, what are our goals for 2021? First of all, upgrading our personal home. That is my like kind of top number one goal as an investment goal. All of these goals are going to be related to the channel because we're talking about real estate, but more about helping us reach a certain level of financial independence. And I think because I'm inspired by that, I think a lot of you are. Some of you have already reached it, which is amazing. And if you have input, go ahead and share it because I could always learn a trick or two. Uh, Outside of upgrading our personal home, I will also be attempting to invest with some subscribers. I mean, I actually have met some people through YouTube, and I'm hoping to buy some properties with them and share that on the channel. Another goal we have is it's directly related to the channel. It's to travel throughout Italy's 20 regions this year. Now, 2020 aside, hopefully things open up. I'll tell you a little bit about the current status of Italy right now that is blocking this type of goal, but I think it's possible, and I'm not going to stop until I do it. I think this is the year. That way, next year, maybe 2022, we can finally reach outside of Italy and go to Europe. My wife wants to go to Paris. She's never been. We live so close, but she's never been. Uh, and then the last goal we're going to talk about in this video is where I'm actually implementing a program that I want to involve you as a subscriber with the communities here in Italy regarding the €1 home communities. Okay, any community that kind of fits that caliber, some a little bit small, maybe it needs a bit of attention since it's not on that regular tourist beaten path. Okay, so I'm going to be popping over on the computer to show you a few things here in a minute if everything goes correctly. But we are going to first talk about our first goal. Like, why would I change our home? I mean, we're pretty happy. Uh, it's it's just kind of what we do, right? As real estate investors, there's value inside the home that we've invested in, and we want to take that value and move on and move on and move on and try to grow our net worth. Frankly, our family's getting bigger. I mean, we've only got 3 kids still, but they're growing. They're eating a lot more than they ever did before. They're eating us out of house and home. No, I'm kidding. But for example, on their birthday coming up, we were going to surprise them and we're going to renovate their bedroom because they two of them share, the older two share a bedroom. Let me see if this works. I want to come over here and I think I'm sharing the wrong screen. Yeah, most definitely. So let me fix that while I talk. But so we were trying to, no, I have to do it here. Forgive, forgive, and forget. We've got this window capture that's grabbing the wrong data. So hopefully, yeah, that's the wrong one too. That's my notes. Hmm. And that's the wrong one too. Anyway, maybe this isn't the right moment to be practicing. Yeah, no, no. Let's go back over here until I figure it out. The, what we're doing is we're renovating their bedroom, and I actually, maybe I'll just do a screen share. That'll be super fast. Display capture, this right side. Yeah, this will be easier. Okay, so we're good. We were doing this, and we were going to do this to their bedroom. And you look probably looks like a bunch of boxes to you, but this is a SketchUp design that I did in about an hour, where they have like this bed that has this pull out, and they actually sleep side by side right now because that room is so small, and we've just never really gone crazy about fixing up their bedroom. And some of you might be interested in this, others might not care. But this is one of the goals that we had. And so we built with this idea to have like a double bed with like a protective net that they could play on and stuff, kind of like more like a playground inside this room. And then there's still going to be that bed below because our third kid will at some point come in here uh, and sleep there. So this was the original idea. Well, another idea is to um, just give them our room. It's bigger and just put a third bed in there, right? I'm not so fond of that idea personally. And so my bigger goal is to find a property that has an extra bedroom, like a 3 bedroom instead of just a 2 bedroom. I think it would fit us better. But I mean, that's acting spoiled perhaps. But why not? We can sure set it as a goal and do our best. Now, another reason why I wanted to change our home is our target net worth goal. On my blog, I actually listed that it's going to be well above, it's basically doubling what it is right now. And in order to do that, we're going to have to be investing in real estate. And specifically, we're going to have to be investing in a specific way. And we've talked about it. You've probably heard me talking about auctions. Uh, anyway, first, before I get to that, and third reason that I'd want to change our home is to actually start enjoying a new area of Italy, right? I'd like to get a little closer to the beach because personally, I like the idea of like paddleboarding and, you know, snorkeling and things like that during the summer and not have to take a trip to grandma and grandpa's house and stay there in kind of an uncomfortable situation. Anyway, so this is my goal. Family goals, my wife's totally happy here. She'd be totally fine here for the rest of our lives, but I'm trying to kind of push her and nudge her to say, you know, we deserve better. So areas I'm looking in, I wanted to share with you. I really need to fix this thing on. I don't know why I've got issues, but I think I have a solution. If I just take it and drag it over here. Bear with me. This is kind of how it goes. Oh yeah, that I was sharing the right thing the first time. Hmm, I should have just gone for it. Dun, dun. All right, let's see. It's not that one. It's this one. Ta-da! So areas that we're looking in, uh, you can see the beach is a little bit farther away. I'm actually not partial to any area in Italy right now. Anywhere warmer would be great. This week has been really cold, so if you don't like cold, don't come to Lombardia, at least in 2021. We had snow in December and it was frosty quite a bit. So this week. There's ice on the windshield every single morning. Don't come to Lombardia. And I don't want to scare you away. If you do like the north, do it. But if you're looking for warm weather, it's not the place to be in the winter. Okay? Maybe a good summer home. So I'm showing you this because this is a location I found, and if you are a Patreon follower, you probably already know I've shared this, but this view is just amazing, and right around the backside is this little property right here that is on auction right now. And I did a little tease on Patreon to ask what you think it's worth, and we usually guess high or low. It's okay, but this thing is on auction right now for 85,000, and it's not so bad. With that view, I think it's amazing that price. But what's really cool about this is a property that I can actually practice a little bit of perhaps house hacking, and meaning which I could live in one portion and rent out the bottom portion, and it has all this garden space. But one bit of a surprise on the back, it has a tennis court, and that's well, honestly really shocking to me. Instead of it might not necessarily be a great home, but it could be a nice second home, right? The idea that we rent it out to people because it's got this amenities, tennis courts, views, and things like that. And it could be a really, really good option that way. And so here are a few shots of the interior right now that I thought I'd share with you. Here's the tennis court from a different angle, and here's the front, the bad. I mean, you already saw a better photo of that one. Anyway, so that was what I wanted to share with you regarding the one of the areas, and this is in the Monopoly area. Okay, like I said, I'm impartial, but I do like Puglia. It's a lot warmer, and it seems like a pretty decent property for that price. So we'll see if that turns into anything, but most likely we'll just keep our feelers out. And in fact, our feelers are out. If you follow us on Instagram, if you follow me on Instagram, the_Davo, you've probably already seen me posting some properties as I find them as I go from auction to auction. And if you haven't, go ahead and follow us on Instagram. It's the_Davo. I was going to show you this actually. It's right here. This is what we've been sharing just today. And I just started this week, really. There's been one, two, three, four properties that we've shared. Just today, we shared this one about Puglia as well. It's like an Airbnb. It was a B&B down in the Gallipoli province, and it's just has an amazing pool in the back. Now, this property is out of not 85,000, right? It's actually about a half a million, but it has over 1,000 square meters, 10,800 square feet of property, usable space, in addition to a garden of about 1,400 square meters. And the valuation, at least when it was listed on auction, was over 2 million euro. So 25% of the value is what they're asking right now. Value is relative, obviously. So we'll see. We'll see what if anyone picks that up. I don't think I will be doing it, obviously, not within my budget range right now. So yeah, but if you'd like to see updates like this, you can go ahead and follow the Davo. Actually, I'm gonna say this. Uh, I actually started Davo. The channel's called Davo. I wanted to stick with the branding a little bit, so I started up a second Instagram. I would suggest you follow Instagram Davo because in time, the Davo is going to be replaced by Davo. It's just a little bit easier to search, and it has this exact same content for the last 6 posts, really. And right now, I'm going to post side by side, just to prepare the way for transitioning. So yeah, follow us on Davo, definitely. Okay, well, why am I searching on auctions? And some people might ask this question. I enjoy that the costs are straightforward. Like I know this is my offer, this are my basically imposto di registro. I know that in the inspection report, it will say these are the problems with it. This is the HOA fee, and you have this amount of time in order to accomplish these goals. So this works really well for me. Some people don't want to remodel. Some people don't want to deal with the things that are out of conformity, and so auctions might not be the best. Also, that um, you have to hope that someone has actually moved out already. I usually only target the ones that they're already gone, so you don't have to deal with that. because it is a sad deal. You don't really want to force anyone out of their home into the street. So you got to make that choice yourself, what kind of investment you're going to do if you're going to go with the auctions. If you can't handle the emotions, then going the normal real estate agent route is definitely a good option as well. But I do like the fact that you save some money through not having a notary if you're paying cash, as well as uh, not using a real estate agent if you know how to do it yourself, right? So I do advise you to get expert advice for sure if you're not used to it. Anyway, speaking of which, if you are interested, I am about finished with my course on how to buy an Italian villa on auction. And there's a link in the description below, actually, that you can go to this this page right here, whatever it's called, this landing page, and just fill out your first name, email address. And I've got a question here: how serious are you? But you gain access through it. Right now, this is just an interest form so that I can email you when it is ready, and it's actually going to be ready real soon. So go ahead and fill out in the description below. Use that link if you are interested. And yeah, this is kind of a big video about updating you with all the things that I'm doing, right? Anyway, it's fun. Uh, Another reason, well, actually, I should probably just get straight to the end, right? Obviously, I've got big goals, and I keep probably because I keep listening to Grant Cardone's 10x rule, and I think big goals are really important for people that like me that need a motivation, something to work towards, and seeing that $500,000 property today on auction and posting it on Instagram. I told my wife I have a new life goal. So anyway, so things like that motivate me. I hope they motivate you. Uh, so I want to talk to you lastly about our big super secret project. Okay. And I'm starting the hype now. I admit I'm creating hype on it because it's something that's going to take an entire community to accomplish. And so it's super secret. I'm going to mention it a few times coming from now into the future. But the whole point is trying to find a way to help you as a subscriber connect with the communities here because you're watching 1 Euro homes. Some of you will buy one, some of you won't. Some of you just want another real estate option. Some of you really want to like help out, right? So I'm developing this way for you to help. Now, there's another link in the description, and I'll show you real quick. Right here, it'll take you to this landing page. Do you want to join the 1 Euro movement? Now, there's no commitment involved if you fill out your email address here. It just lets me know how many people would be interested in communicating with or connecting with the community, supporting the communities in kind of a philanthropic way. And so, if you're interested in getting connected, helping out, getting involved somehow, and trying to find a way to start benefiting some of these forgotten communities, I really would appreciate you filling out your email address and your name here so that I can know how serious to take it, how fast to push it, and perhaps you can help me share this kind of information in the future as well. Anyway, so I better get going. Honestly, I have another I have another chat with the Patreon investors. Actually, I was going to show you this too before I go. The Patreon investor tier levels, they are accessing this kind of information. This is paid content at the $75 a month or higher level. Part of that is that today, for example, and some days recently, we've been doing a live mastermind. And if you are the type that like to mastermind with people about investing, and you also would like some help with the education side of investing in Italy, and at some point we'll branch out even farther. The idea is that you would connect with us on Patreon first, and we would do these live chats that we would share with everybody inside the system, and over time it would really grow and help a lot of people. So if you like that as well, there's a link in the description. As long as my links worked, you should be able to access a whole lot of information today. The description is a very useful tool for this video. So I'm going to open up the chat right now and see if anyone's been saying anything. I don't expect there to be so many questions, but as you can see, there's a lot going on right now. If you have a question, real quick before I go ahead and throw it out there. I know there's a lot of people that would really just want to get to Italy, right? Before anything happens, and they're giving up a little bit, maybe, or just kind of postponing until that moment where this whole uh, worldwide event subsides, right? So anyway, that's it for this video. I don't see a lot of questions coming in. So thank you for those of you who've been watching this and are still watching this all the way to the end. You guys are amazing. Hit the like button if you haven't done so yet, and subscribe if you haven't done so yet. And that's it for this video. That's it for this video. Thanks, everyone.